a few years.
Marcos Villegas for Fight Up TV, powered by stagefront VIP, here with Tommy Fury. Bro, how good does that feel?
Well, I told you, I did an interview with you about a week ago, and I said that I'd win tonight. You know, I said it for the past 3 years, and I'm a winner. You know, at the end of the day, I had to deal with a lot. You know, I just given birth 3 weeks ago. My missus gave birth, obviously. I had to deal with that. You know, all the heckling, all the abuse. I'd have to change my name and for stay in Saudi Arabia. All these things that people were saying. You know, I overcome all that. You know, and I'm here standing the champion.
I wanted to ask you about that. Like, how tough emotionally was it to be away from your baby coming into this?
Yeah, I mean,
your career?
This is one of the biggest sacrifices. Well, it is the biggest sacrifice that I've ever made in my life. You know, it's shown tonight, but I feel like you've got to make them sacrifices to get, you know, where you want to be. You know, and I said I'd win this fight, and I went in there and give it everything, and I won.
How do you feel right now, body-wise?
I feel amazing. I feel absolutely amazing. I mean, I've got a lot of Cheesecake Factory waiting in my hotel room, so I can't wait to get back and eat that.
You know, looking at the fight, why do you feel you won the fight? Like, what was it that made you win the fight?
I just feel like I was landing clear shots. You know, you can see the shots that I landed. The jab was landing a lot, and the combinations that I was throwing, there was landing. You know, Jake was throwing a lot, but he was missing an awful lot. You know, just catching, countering. You know, and thank God the judges were scoring with what landed. But yeah, it was all amazing, amazing.
The judges kind of made some questionable calls from what I saw ringside. What'd you make of the point deductions?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in there, you know, I wasn't doing a lot of the holding. Like my arms were like this. Yeah, he was doing a lot of holding. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, you can't change it. But yeah, I believe that the point off me was a bit uncalled for. But again, we move forward.
When you looked at the scorecard, did you feel you were clearly ahead, or were you surprised?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was ahead because the shots that landed, they were so clean, and I landed more of them. My work rate was higher. He was kind of like just stood there, like kind of walking down sometimes and throwing whatever. But my work rate was a lot higher, so you know, that's what they scored.
How does power feel? Because I know there was coming into this, there was a big he's the knockout puncher.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it wasn't. You know, I've been around this job my whole life. You know, I've sparred a lot of people. I've been in the ring. You know, sparring some real punchers. You know, his power wasn't anything that was questioned. You know, was worrying me at all. Like, you know, that's why I had my hands down. You know, I wasn't really that bothered. And that's it really. You know, he's a good strong lad, but you know, he's not the hardest hitter that I've ever fought.
I know you mentioned there you felt you could put, if you pushed the gas a little bit, you could have gotten out. He did look like he was tiring out in the middle round. I was thinking that too as well. Why couldn't you, you know, push it that little extra to get it out of there? What do you think happened?
You know, it is what it is. You know, you can only do the best that you can do. But looking back at it, that's what I picked up on. That's what my team's told me. You know, if I pushed it a bit more, I could have got him out of there. But at the end of the day, it's hard. It's a lot easier said than done. So I'm sure I'll go back, watch the fight, and next time if we get that fight, I'll do that, and I believe I'll get him out of there.
The knockdown, what happened there?
That was genuine slip. You know, there was no excuses from my part. If I get knocked down, I'll say I get knocked down. If I say I lost the fight, I'll say I lost the fight. But that was no knockdown. You could see when I got up, I was like, no way. You know, but it is what it is. You know, I wouldn't have changed anything because it all made for a great event, bit of controversy, and it was good.
I know you're a proud guy, man. It must be getting you inside.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's amazing, you know, to stand there, you know, because at the end of the day, 3 years of this, you will lose. You're scared of Jake Paul, you know, you're scared of a YouTuber. I proved everyone wrong tonight, especially with the weight of the world on my shoulders. You know, everybody was watching this fight. Everybody was tuning in. I handled all the pressure and I come through.
The rematch has been talked about a lot. You know, why even do the rematch, given like how, I guess, Jake kind of, you know, did all the talk over the years and stuff? Why even give him that?
I mean, at the end of the day, he give me, you know, 3 chances, and I can only return the favour. But listen, I'm sure there'll be a lot of options on my table come tomorrow morning. So we'll sit down with the team and we'll go through them, and which one ever makes sense, that's one we'll go with.
When do you think we could see the rematch? Like, how long of a break do you want?
I don't know. I want some good time because at the end of the day, I've not stopped training since November. I've just had a baby. You know, I want to spend some time with her. You know, and then we'll look at it. But yeah, I want some much needed family time.
So will be my last one.
Thank you.
This is the last one. From this point on, Tommy, after the rematch with Jake, is it contenders to get yourself up to a title shot? Because now you're ranked.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I said before, the goal never changes. I want to be a world champion in this sport. It's a great event, great night tonight, and it stood me in good stead because not a lot of 9-0 fighters can say that they've been in a fight of this magnitude. I've got all that experience underneath my belt now, so that's only pushing me on for further greatness. Thank you.
Good seeing you, Tommy. Congratulations.
2 seconds.